Hi, my name is Omer Eco, and I head Global Digital Channels. Last GLC, I was honored to talk about the idea of creating relationships with many. A dream I have how a big giant can create a relationship with a single person. This year, we got an amazing chance to actually try to crack it. We're an amazing company. We physically touch so many people every day. We fill 1 out of 6 prescriptions in the US, 1 out of 5 in the UK. Yet nobody knows us. 2% unaided brand awareness. We're like this big secret. To create a brand nowadays, you need to touch people many times, much more than the historical 3 times. And you need these touch points to be more meaningful, engaging, reciprocal, emotional. Gone are the days of creating brand through TV campaigns and billboards. Today it's about multi-powerful engagements, a lot of them in the digital space. There are 900 million people in the top 10 countries that we sell, 1.8 in our top 30, excluding China and India. So, how do you create a relationship with a billion people? A global 9,000 people research was the base of it. The first thing we learned is that people seek control. 58% of people feel that they have some control over their life, yet only 9% of them feel they have total control. That's a big difference. To gain better control, 57% of them seek information. And they don't just seek, they seek a lot. 40% of them seek on a weekly basis, and they seek many sources, 3 to 5. Because there are so many sources in the world and they don't have something that they can trust. Now the basics of what they want is the classics. They want to know about symptoms, condition, treatment, and side effects. So that has to be within the fundamental role. It's a very informative type of role. Yet when looking at health, health associations are very emotional. 35% of people feel worried, 27% of them feel stressed. So there's an opportunity to act on people's need for empowerment beyond information by addressing also their emotional needs. So how do we truly empower people? First, it's about accessibility. 47% of people wish that health information was more available in their local language. Yeah, it's easy to find information in English. Yes, there's WebMDs and healthlines in the world. And you could probably find like also good websites in France and in Germany. But in the rest of the world, no, there's almost nothing. You can't enjoy the richness of health information. Second thing is that 62% of people want information that is relevant. Relevant to their condition. When you're sick, everything becomes very personal and every little change counts. 45% of people get comfort in hearing other people's health experience. They want to be reassured that they are not the only one with a certain treatment or symptom or side effect. They want the information to be also reliable. It has to be backed up by a healthcare professional. There's a digital space that we can act on all of these pillars, on being more reliable, relevant, reassuring, accessible. If you look at the space as a digital area, there is nothing that actually acts on all these 4 elements. And if we are the one that can be both access, empowering through access, reliability, relevancy, then we are distinct. We've learned that we can target people's segments that are highly health engaged, i.e., that they believe that they can impact their health, and that they are digital engaged, i.e., they believe that technology plays a role to create a better life for them. With these segments, empowerment through digital interaction is better adopted and more appreciated. We've also found a great opportunity to reach people. 42% of people are carers, caring for a child, a spouse, a parent, or a grandparent. They are more information hungry, and they need to go beyond understanding health. They actually need to be able to explain it. So how do we As a pharma company, act on the empowerment model, access, reliability, reassurance, and relevancy with our target audience, the health engaged, the digital engaged, the carers. We look for tensions. 70% of people said they understand a condition, while only 50% of them said they understand treatment. Now, it's quite human. Understanding a problem is easier than a solution, yet it's frustrating. We have the power to help by making treatment more understandable, humanizing it, making it more relevant, reassuring, adding community as a point of view for the reassurance, translating it, and translating is a role that we can actually undertake, making it treatment accessible. Our second content pillar is a more emotional one. We have seen that carers face a huge emotional turn, the responsibility of another's health choices, the loss of time with family and friends, and 42% of carers state that their caring is affecting their personal relationship. There is a little online support for carers, and they don't have the time for physical support. We can use our power to help and provide them with support communities to give them the strength to go on. Finally, we have found that when people get sick or care for the sick, their life changes dramatically. 49% of people had a major impact on their daily routine. They feel that they don't have the time to do what they could have done. Over time, they feel that they want to bring the balance back. We can help by providing better ways to use their time, using digital to care for yourself and the other. Online services like Amwell, like physicians, like a therapist, like a nutritionist, like a fitness trainer. We can even help to bring the balance back through online education programs like a course for caring on Coursera. We can go beyond talking on our products, improving health beyond the point of need, creating relationship where we are most trusted, when it's about health beyond just medicine. Our website will house the content of our pillars: a human voice to treatment, caring for carers, and product information in a human way. We will attract people into our website through a searchable content, and once they reach the website, our next best action will be to enroll them into a relationship program, a type of logged-in state that allows us to personalize content and proactively offer what they need, not just what they've actually searched for. This is where relationships are really formed. This is when you bring something special and you expand your touch points and the impact that you make. This is what is classically called CRM, but we will actually call it PRM, People Relationship Management. The magic happens when you expand the capabilities to beyond English, to the local site that can take the muscles that we built: content, services, technology, templates, content approval process, and acting on the unmet needs of people. And all of this could be accessed in local languages. Instagram will allow us to feel and see what better days look like. LinkedIn will allow us to attract talent and build an employment brand. YouTube will be where we house videos in a human voice. We will create communities to support carers and provide reassurance to people that need a human voice to treatment. This is how we form an ecosystem. Multiple touch points that work together, focused on creating relationships with people before, after, and during the point of need. Empowering people through understandable health content, acting on people's need for reassurance, relevancy, and reliability, connecting with people in their local language, and proactively offering them what they need and not just what they're looking for. We can do it. It's a lot of work, but but done right, we create an organizational muscle that can't be copied. We're building scalable content approval cycles with medical, legal, and regulatory, and learning the local nuances for it has already begun, creating the content partnership, choosing the right technologies, and upscaling the local digital people to utilize them, realizing when a person is getting close to become a patient and knowing how to best act on that critical point in that time. These are all muscles. We hope to have first signs of the ecosystem live during Q4. I want to invite you to experience design concepts of the ecosystem through the journey of a pancreatic cancer patient with pain called Jason and his wife Rachel. Get a sense of how they interact with Teva when they need us and how to create a relationship by introducing content, services, and utilities addressing both their informational, emotional, and functional needs. Imagine how this might play out. Tell us where you'd like to take a part of this journey. We are a big giant, but I truly believe we can form a relationship with a single person. Enjoy.